Welcome to the fascinating world of the Italian game. Watching this DVD will give you a strong and stable wide repertoire for life. It shows you how to gain a strong position after e4 and blacks, for the moment, probably most important, reply first e5. My name is Stefan Kindermann. I'm chess grandmaster since 1988. I have worked as a chess trainer and coach for nearly 30 years and published some books, 2 of them being translated into English language. In Munich, together with some friends, I founded a chess academy, the Münchener Schachakademie, where our production is done as well. And the system, the material that I'm presenting to you is a fruit of all our experience in our trainings and based on our elaborated training system and our lessons. In our team of the Munich Chess Academy, amongst others, is German Grandmaster Gerald Herdnick, by the way. We have founded a charitable chess foundation as well, helping children from poor families with a difficult family background, immigrants, and children with some physical handicaps. We firmly believe that our chess trainings helps them in their development and helps them to give them a better start into life. This is confirmed by a lot of scientific studies and our own experience as well. We agreed that 50 cents per each DVD is given to this foundation, so your money is helping these children giving a good start into life. Thanks a lot. Our system of this way of handling the Italian game is presented to all our students, and I myself am using it to great effect both in the German Bundesliga, considered to be the strongest league in the world, with world champion Viswanathan Anand playing there, for example, and I also used it in the recent Chess Olympiad in Dresden. Its outer appearance of this Italian game is harmless, but you will see that it has great effect if understood properly. As for the history of the Italian game, this is a very old opening, known since the 16th century. Its name, the Italian game, was given to it by the great Italian master Giachomo Greco, who lived in the 17th century. His brilliant combinations live till today. You can find even some of his games in the great chess-based database. He, however, interpreted the Italian game in a very romantic and aggressive way, sacrificing pawns and pieces right away from the opening, trying to start a direct attack at the black king. Well, of course, in our computer age, such attacks against well-prepared opponents don't work so well. But even in these old ages, a different, more positional approach was known, called the gioco piano or gioco pianissimo, which means the slow or very slow or better quiet or very quiet game. This way of playing, however, wasn't taken so seriously. For many years to come, for many centuries to come, it was considered to be harmless and was sometimes used as a surprise weapon or a second string by some masters, and never was considered to be any threat to the second player. It was only in the 80s years, in the 80s of the 20th century, when some young Soviet masters, like for example Sergey Dolmatov, took it up, and then England's top grandmaster John Nunn got interested in it, had some great results, but still for many years to come it was not considered to be really a main weapon. Only now, in the beginning of the new millennium, a lot of players took it up, most important being Sergey Movsesian and Sergey Tiviakov, both reaching an ELO rating of 2,700 with our opening repertoire as a main weapon. But there are others as well. The young Ukrainians, Sachar Efimenko and Alexander Areshenko, as well as Russia's new top star Yevgeny Alexeyev, also took it up with great success and showed what power lies in this only seemingly innocent white setup. It's true. It's starting very slowly. You develop your pieces first, put up a flexible structure in the center, and only then start really action. Either usually an attack at the king side, or you advance in the center without giving your opponent any really targets for counterplay. And then, especially after starting this kingside attack, the moment has come to drop your mask as a quiet positional player and turn into a tactical devil, completely crushing the position of your opponent and hammering at him with devastating sacrifices. So that's the right spirit for the Italian game. And also very important, you don't have to fear any instant refutation like in the risky King's Gambit or other more or less dubious gambit systems. You don't have to be afraid of nasty tactical surprises. If you have understood the fundament of this opening, you can use it for a lifetime and always surprise your opponent by slight nuances in the move orders. Well, how to work best with this DVD? After absorbing all 5 parts of this DVD, you should absolutely not press yourself to memorize variations. At first, you need practice. So go out, play it in the internet chess club, arrange training games with friends in your club. Try it as much as possible. Keep a record of your games. With that record, come back to the 4th part of this DVD, the theoretical section, the move order sections, and compare it. That's the best way to firmly engrave these variations in your memory. Then this will go very easy and without much conscious effort on your side. Another good thing is to create a database which your heroes, your models for this opening, these are the grandmasters mentioned, especially Sergey Movsesian and Sergey Tiviakov. Maybe the Italian game should be renamed in Sergeys Game. This would be a proposition. And study their games and follow their recent adventures and new developments in our opening. So, this DVD is divided in 5 sections. The first section being this introduction. In the second section, we are starting with 3 illustrative games. Here, absolutely no need to memorize, just relax and enjoy, and let your subconscious do some work for you. In the third and maybe most important part, we are seeing lots of typical recurring motifs and basic tactical tricks and traps that you will encounter even if you're out of theory. This is very important, as many of your opponents won't know the theoretical lines. So even if you're perfectly well prepared, you will find yourself in a different situation. But understanding and knowing these tricks and motifs will help you even if your opponent is out the theory, and will show you where the weak point of your opponent's reply might be. This will be the most important for practical success. Still, the 4th part, of course, is important as well. That's the so-called hardcore theory. There you really have to see some specific move orders in case you're fighting against well-prepared opponents. Important for general understanding as well. And in the 5th and special part, we prepared some training positions for you. At first, take your time there, watch the position, think, and then you can see the continuation. What's the right solution? Even if you didn't find the solution, it's a much more effective way if first you put some effort in the position and try to solve yourself, getting some ideas, and only then looking the solution. Also, this is very good help for memory. Okay, now let's switch to the chessboard, have fun and enjoy.